where the news comes first. This is KCRA 3 News at 5.
Well, 2 boys remain in critical condition after a school shooting in Butte County. How the community is coming together to support them. Plus, we're learning new details about the shooter.
President-elect Trump's administration picks continue to face challenges. How the growing team is responding to the pushback.
Plus, thousands lose power and a state of emergency declared after a strong earthquake shook the North Coast. How communities there are recovering.
And also this morning, setting up for Chips for Kids. This is our annual Chips for Kids toy drive, and we have technically already started collecting all those gifts of unwrapped toys and gift cards. And we will continue to be out there with our partners at the CHP until 7 o'clock tonight. Now, last year we collected almost 8,000 toys for kids in need and also about $4,000 in gift cards. We'd love to top those numbers again this year. We can do that with your help. Mike Cherry is out at the toy drive right now. We'll check in with him in just a moment. Right now, let's go ahead and check in with meteorologist Tamara Berg for a look at your forecast. You don't have to get out of your car or anything, right? It is always nice when it's dry.
Right. It is, yeah, absolutely. I think that encourages more folks to turn out, and hopefully you've got a little bit of time on your hands to swing by Cal Expo with some toys. I know, like you were saying, the teenagers, gift cards would go a long way as well. Here's a live look in downtown Sacramento from 555 Capitol Mall, looking at a little hazy landscape out there. We've been used to this routine by now, and air quality today again in Sacramento County, it is deemed unhealthy for sensitive groups. We'll have another mild afternoon to look forward to, and be mindful of some areas of patchy fog, especially if you're driving south of Sacramento around areas like 5 and 99 in Stockton and Modesto, where I expect we'll probably have some of the thicker fog play out. Right now, 42 degrees. Grab the jacket, Stockton, as you head out the door. Fairfield dipping down to 38. It's 40 right now in Sacramento, 43 in Yuba City, 41 in Auburn, and 48 kicking off your Friday morning in Placerville. Skies, well, they're much clearer this morning despite some of those hazy conditions, but I'm not seeing a big build of clouds like we saw yesterday at this time. So today in the valley, expect to have mainly sunny conditions after any morning fog fades. High of 66 degrees today. Mostly sunny skies for the foothills. Temperatures will push back to those mid 60s. And today in the mountains, a gorgeous day and dry on the roads. If you're going up and over those passes, highs will push towards the low 50s in the Truckee and Tahoe Basin. Coming up in the next 10 minutes, a full rundown of your forecast based on your neighborhood. Time right now is 5:02. Aaron's in for Brian, who's at the toy drive. Aaron, are you seeing any issues on the road?
We're actually free and clear for the most part. Starting on 99 in Fruit Ridge, everything trucking along. Another vantage point is Childs at 80. The Causeway looking really nice. If we take a great big look at Sacramento, really no issues. There is a possible water main break near the Carmichael area. Learning more about that right now. Stockton, absolutely incident free and clear. Great big picture all the way out to Antioch, doing well this morning. Tracy Triangle, it does have a pain point, so it does slow down, but this just jumped up. It was 25 miles an hour through the stickiest zone. It's now 35 miles an hour, so not terrible. If we take a look at our drive time specifically to the Bay, oh, look at that. It's getting better by the moment. Everything's still in the green, but it just went down by a few minutes. And if we take a look at the Sacramento region, we're doing absolutely fantastic. Folsom Boulevard to 99, sitting at the highest point with 15 minutes. Back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, this morning we're learning more about the Feather River Adventist school shooter.
And officials say that he's been known to law enforcement for decades. The Butte County Sheriff's Office says that most of the 56-year-old Glenn Litton's crimes involve things like theft, identity fraud, theft, or fraud. He served time in state prison in the 90s and early 2000s for theft. In 2015, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison for aggravated identity theft. And just last month, he was arrested in San Francisco for stealing a U-Haul truck in Chico. Officers found him with a fake driver's license with the same name that he used to make an appointment at the Feather River Adventist School. Litton attended a religious school as a child and may have had a family member who went to Feather River Adventist, but that would have been decades ago. So at this point, investigators do not know if that is actually connected to some kind of motive.
Investigators also say Litton left comments indicating he targeted the school due to its affiliation with the Seventh-day Adventist Church. One of those comments said, a countermeasure involving child executions has now been imposed, adding, in response to America's involvement with genocide and oppression of Palestinians along with attacks toward Yemen, end quote. Now, both the Sheriff's Office and FBI are asking if you knew Litton or you have any other additional information about him to please give them a call.
We have new details now about the victims in this shooting. Roman Mendez is a 6-year-old kindergartner. The sheriff says that he was shot twice and that he has serious internal injuries, in critical condition but considered stable. And Elias Wolford is a 5-year-old kindergartner. He was shot 1 time in the stomach and also has serious internal injuries. The sheriff says that he is also in critical condition and stable. A candlelight vigil is going to happen tonight for those kids. The community can gather at 5:15 in front of the Christmas tree in downtown Oroville on Myers Street. This will be ahead of the tree lighting, which is scheduled to start at 7. And then next Monday, there's going to be a fundraiser to help the families of the boys who were shot as they are facing long recoveries. This will take place at the Southside Community Center, also in Oroville, and that will start at around 5:30.
Well, tonight in Cameron Park, the El Dorado County Sheriff's Office Food Bank and Cameron Park Chamber of Commerce are hosting a free holiday giving event. Runs from 6 until 9 at the Food Bank on Business Drive. It benefits the sheriff's Toys from the Bearcat community outreach to help families in need with toys and food. Attendees are encouraged to bring a new unwrapped toy to donate. They will also collect turkeys. There will be food and drinks, photos with Santa, and raffle prizes. If you can't go, they will have a drive-through drop-off for toys and turkeys from 9 until 3 today. Well, speaking of, today is our annual Chips for Kids toy drive. 4:30 this morning, we began collecting toys and gift cards for kids in need this holiday season.
And we'll have our team out there all day long collecting your donations. So let's go over to Mike Cherry, his first Chips for Kids toy drive, and already toys are coming in, Mike.
I tell you what, when we first put up those hours for drop-off and I saw 4:30, I thought, no way, but way. People have been showing up before 4:30 to drop off their presents already, and that was even before crews really started to get all the lights going, because as you can see, now we have all the decor up. So if you don't know exactly where at Cal Expo to go ahead and drive in and donate those toys, here you go. This is basically your calling card. But this drive, it's one of the best things that we do all year, but of course we couldn't do it without CHP. So let's bring in Officer Ruben Jones. I love it. I asked Officer Ruben earlier, how do you spell Ruben? He goes, I am not a sandwich. And that made so much sense. R-U-B-N. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is one of those events that I got to imagine, it's a lot to put together, but it really, there's a big payoff here.
Absolutely. We're out here, we're braving the cold, but we're doing it for a good reason. We're doing it so that we can bring in some toys for our annual Chips for Kids toy drive, because we want to make a special Christmas for these deserving families, deserving kids, and that wouldn't otherwise maybe have a chance to have a good Christmas. So we're here, we're collecting toys, we're depending on the generosity of our community and our KCRA viewers to come here and be generous.
Yeah, and this is, just to be clear, collecting gifts for kids ranging in the ages from 0 all the way to 16. So what is the ideal kind of donation you're looking for?
So 0 to 17, and we get a lot of toys and stuffed animals and things, but sometimes our tweeners get left out. Our 15, 16, 17-year-olds get left out. So if you can get us a gift card or some headphones or some ear pods or some, cologne for the guys and some perfume for the girls, that'd be great. We don't want to leave out our teenagers.
Yeah, what do you enjoy most about this event? And again, we've touched on the idea that there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, but I gotta imagine the day that you get to open up the doors and you let the kids in and they get to see all the toys and go shopping, that has to be just an amazing payoff.
Everybody loves shopping with somebody else's money. So we open this door to the kids and they get to go shopping for free. The look on their faces, the satisfaction, the smiles just warm our heart, and it gets us charged up to do it again next year.
That's right. And again, this is the 25th year that KCRA has been partnering with CHP for this event. And I tell you what, every year we just keep getting better and better as far as the donations. It's all thanks to you. So last year we hit over 7,800 toys and over $4,000 in gift cards. We're going to try and break that this year. So we need your help.
No. We're not going to try. We're going to do it. We're going to break that. We're going to hit 8,000 at least 8,000 toys this year. We're going to break it.
You got to have the optimism, right? You got to speak it into existence.
Speak it into existence. We are going to do it.
Perfect. Well, again, we are going to be here until 7 o'clock tonight. The donate. I'm not going to be alone. Later on this morning, we're going to have Brian Hickey down here as well. Will he be in DJ form? That is yet to be seen. For now, we'll toss it back to you.
Well, I feel like you're getting a little life coaching while you're out there.
Seriously?
And the answer would be, he will be in DJ form.
Yes. No question. All right, have fun, guys. Yeah, Brian always has something up his sleeve when he's out there.
This
he's
is
a
true.
fun one. If you get assigned to something, you always want to go with Brian.
Yeah,
He's
when
very
people say,
fun.
what's Brian like, off camera? That's Brian.
Things are always in motion. Yes, there you go. All right. It's a little nippy out there, Tamara, for him, but that's okay. They did mention it was a little cool.
Yeah, and no problem. Just you got to keep moving on a morning like this because it is quite cool. The other thing to keep in mind is the air quality. It's degraded once again in Sacramento County, San Joaquin County, and Stanislaus counties. You're all in that area of unhealthy force-sensitive groups. So if you struggle with asthma, emphysema, COPD, heart or lung conditions, another day to be mindful of that unhealthy force-sensitive group reading. Temperature is sliding down to the 30s in Sacramento and Fairfield right now, 43 in Yuba City, 42 kicking off your Friday in Stockton. It's 41 right now in Auburn. For the day ahead here in the Central Valley and along the Delta and up into the Sierra. Sierra temperatures very similar to yesterday, 55 in Truckee, 61 in Pollock Pines, 64 is the high today in Yosemite. Along the 49 corridor, mainly sunny conditions. Another gorgeous day to be outdoors in Auburn at 64. A lot of great hikes you can do in that area as well. 64 in Jackson, 63 in Sonora, and out along the Bay Area if you're trekking this direction, maybe to do some holiday shopping in Union Square. San Francisco high of 66. Fairfield goes to 67. Lakeport about 68. Around the San Joaquin Valley, look for temperatures getting back to those low to mid 60s for the afternoon. 64 in Turlock, 64 in Manteca. 65 in Stockton, and again, mainly sunny conditions after any morning fog does clear out. 65 this afternoon in Elk Grove. We'll hit 64 in Davis and Roseville, getting to 65. Coming up in the next 10 minutes, I'll break down what's ahead for you and some changes I'm eyeing as we head through the weekend. It is 5:11. Let's see how things are moving early on those highways with Erin.
Yep, and we're starting up in Camino, up the hill, everything moving beautifully in our foothills. If we shoot it down to the Causeway also doing really well this morning. Sacramento in general doing okay, but like I said, there was that possible water main break. That's happening on Terra Vista Way and Edison Avenue. This a little bit concerning because Sac City Fire did say that they're worried about the roadway eroding in that area, so it's a hard closure by CHP. Just be aware. Stockton doing fine this morning. We do have a couple sticky spots through the Tracy Triangle, but it's really not affecting drive times. We're fully in the green, specifically to the Bay. And then if we look at our roadways in Sacramento, average traveler doing quite well. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much.
5:12 now, a major earthquake shaking the North Coast.
Now we take a look at the aftermath as Governor Newsom now declares a state of emergency.